everyone. After a long day, I just like to relax and unwind. And one of those ways I do that is by completing a skincare routine. Tonight, you're going to join me as I do my luxury nighttime routine with the help of my favorite Tropic products. I start off with the Hydrating Cleanser. It's just one way to kind of slow down, do some self care, help me relax, reset, and prepare for a restful night. I also use the brush tonight. It has little bristles, tiny little bristles that kind of help me get the moisturizer really into my face. I always begin with the hydrating cleanser. It helps remove makeup, sunscreen, and everything you may have like collected throughout the day. I like to take this step and just gently massage it in before rinsing, and it leaves my face feeling clean, refreshed, and hydrated without that like tightening feel that some things might do. Up next is the morning mist. This feels so refreshing. Um, Next to the morning mist, I love to use it at night besides in the morning. Instantly feels refreshed. My skin gives like an extra boost of hydration before I layer in the rest of the products. Um, Tonight, I like to use the tea tree and witch hazel toner um, from Boots. It is a day night formula. It smells very medicinal, but you feel instantly like open up the pores, getting ready for something. I let the mixture dry before I add any other products, but this just allows a better balanced and refreshed feeling if I'm going to add more things. Up next is the eye works. Can't forget about the eye area because this is the first place that shows any signs of fatigue. You going through it, people looking at it, like, what's going on here? I don't skip that step. I love the applicator because it has a very like it's mellow, so it has a very cooling sensation with it. I just gently dab on each side and kind of make sure I rub it in really well. After I use the applicator, I do use my finger to kind of dab, 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 dab the rest of the way in. It's a great way to like calm it down, give some attention, forget the eyes. Very important. Then we have the star of the show for the night, the Electric Beam Clay Mask. This stuff smells amazing. I feel like I'm at a spa somewhere and I'm getting a fresh facial done. I use the other side of that brush because it's also applicator. It is mask night. It's Sunday. I love to unwind using the electric clay mask. I love adding it to my routine. It gives me a deeper rest. While it works magic, it takes a few minutes for me to slow down, breathe, and reflect on the day because you have to sit with the mask on and let it dry all the way. I might do something like make a cup of tea, journal a little bit, listen to some calm music. I'm definitely going to read. Um, just adding on to my enjoyment and relaxation of the night. I wanted to jazz it up, so I added this lip mask. I have a different one, but I went with this one because I hadn't used this one before, and I just kind of sat it over the mask. I don't know how. Mm, it turned out okay. My lips feel great, but it kept wanting to slip off. So maybe that's something I do separately or with a different mask. And as you see, it did leave a little something like it couldn't dry all the way, but it was dry enough. So I went to look for instead off. Sometimes self care isn't about doing more, it's about giving yourself permission to pause. And when you put this mask on, it definitely gave me that moment to pause. After that's all washed away, I want to add moisture to my face. The mask it wasn't drying or anything like that. It was a tightening mask because it was a clay mask, and I felt the tightness. You see, as I'm like getting it off. It took some effort. I sped it up, but yeah, that took some effort. Once my mask is rinsed off, I want to apply some Rainforest Dew. It's a lightweight, incredibly hydrating, and leaves my skin soft and nourished without like that overly heavy feeling. If I'm in a rush some mornings, I'll just choose one of my serums. But because this is Self Care Sunday and I am unwinding, I use both the Rainforest Dew and the Glowberry serum. But this Glowberry does not play. It is very moisturizing. I love how radiant and healthy my skin looks afterwards. And it's like a shine that, like, until I reuse all the things, it stays. So I sleep with my satin pillowcase, and it's still very like, oh, you just went to a spa for quite a few hours. There's like a hydrated glow right before bed. I don't finish it off with that glow. I want to seal it all in. So I use the Skin Relief. My final step in my process is the Skin Relief. I did use some ice globes, kind of like make sure I sealed it in that way and kind of help reduce any kind of swelling or redness. I didn't have any, but I just like that feeling of like cooling my face down after I rinsed off the mask with warm water. So last but not least, I go in with the hydration Skin Relief. It, if I'm having like a dry day, sometimes in the winter it's like that. This is the perfect finishing touch to just like everything in overnight. If you've made it this far, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. That's my skincare routine overall. These few minutes at the end of the day, they really help me unwind, practice self care, wake up the skin that feels refreshed and cared for. If you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join me here at Lux Lady Lux, where we explore travel, beauty, wellness, and living intentionally. Until next time, live beautifully, travel intentionally, stay mindful.
Hi, I'm Lexi, and this is your time to pause, explore, and live well.